You define your own life. Don't let other people write your script. I feel like as humans, we're too used to allowing people's opinions to determine the type of life we live. Just because someone said something bad about something you're trying to do, that demotivates you. That makes you question whether what you're doing is really worth it. Like, you might have a goal you want to achieve, but someone might say, oh, you can't do this because of that, because of that. And that might make you think to yourself, he's right, I can't do this, I can't do that. We're too used to allowing other people's opinions to stop us from achieving something that could change our lives for the best. I mean, you're living your life for the sake of you. You have goals to achieve for the sake of you. You're doing what you're doing for the sake of you. You don't have goals to achieve to help other people that aren't your family. Like, come on, you have your own life and you're the one who writes the story for it. No one else has the right to pick up the pen and write your life story because it's your life and you're the one who creates that story. You need to stop allowing people's opinions, thoughts and whatever it is to stop you or to make you contemplate about what it is you want to achieve. You are limitless in life. You can achieve anything, but the only thing that always stops you is contemplation. And what creates contemplation is when people talk negatively and you consume that. You consume that negativity, and once that negativity enters inside you, the likelihood it leaves is very low because all that negativity swirls up inside your body. It gets in your head and it makes you think if what you're doing is really worth it. So if you don't want other people to write your script, don't consume their opinions. It's that simple. If someone has something to say, accept it and move on. That's all you've got to do, because people are too used to allowing other people's opinions to enter their heads, and they consume that and they think about that, and then they start to think that, oh, they're actually right and I'm wrong. But that's wrong. If it's your life, if it's your goals and if it's your plans, you are never wrong because it's yours. No one else can comment if you should do this, if you should do that. You're doing it for the sake of you. And if you think it will work out, then you keep going. People will always talk shit. People won't always support you, and you need to accept that. It doesn't matter what anyone says. There are so many people around this earth who could have achieved their dream goals, but the one thing that's always stopped them is negativity and opinions. Like, just imagine how different the world would be if people stopped thinking about other people's opinions and they did what was right for them. I mean, there would be so much more successful people, there would be so much more happy people, and it would just be a way better world, because opinions are always the death of creation. Opinions are what stops you from achieving stuff. So the more you consume other people's opinions, the more you allow their opinions and their thoughts to enter your mind, the more likely you are to give up on what you're doing, the more likely you are to quit and to do something else. So don't consume it, don't think about it. Tell yourself that what you're doing is for the sake of your life, and you're doing it because you know it will benefit you and not them. Because you've got to focus on doing things that benefit your life and not other people. You don't need to do what you're doing to satisfy other people, because that's not how it works. That's not how a goal or a desire works. You do them for the sake of you. There's no one you need to make proud except yourself. You need to satisfy yourself. You need to be proud of yourself. Because yeah, you might want to make your parents proud, but you're doing all the work. You don't need to prove yourself to anyone. You need to prove yourself to you. You need to prove that you are capable of achieving things. You are capable of pushing forward without allowing anyone to stop you or take you down. You've got to prove yourself. Prove you're capable, because we're too used trying to impress other people, accept other people's emotions and prove to them that we can do things, when you just need to prove it to yourself. Just tell yourself you can do it. Prove it to yourself, because we need to make ourselves proud and not other people. And that's something that barely anyone ever does. People always want to impress their friends, impress their crush, impress their parents, impress their siblings. Impress yourself. Do it for you for once. Make a change in your life that will satisfy you and make you feel happy. Just because you managed to impress someone else, that might make you feel happy. But realistically, if you actually manage to impress yourself and do something for you, the amount of happiness you'll experience is amazing. Because when you're finally capable of impressing yourself, that's when you'll start to realize you can achieve anything. You can do anything. Like, you guys don't understand. Why do you think that when people become successful, what they want is even more fame, even more power, even more wealth? Because when you prove yourself, that's when the real opportunities open. That's when all the things start to align perfectly, and you finally realize that you can achieve bigger things. Because you might have a goal of being in a football team. Once you achieve that goal and you're in the football team, you start to dream bigger. Because you've impressed yourself, you start to dream bigger and you'll be like, oh, I'm in a football team, I want to be in a better one. Then you get in a better one, then you say, oh, I want to be in a better one, then a better one, then a better one. You keep on impressing yourself, and therefore you keep on getting bigger and bigger opportunities. So all you need to do is make yourself proud. That's it. You need to write your own life story and don't let anyone interfere with it. So thank you all so much for watching. Comment down below if you need help with anything, because I will reply to every single comment. It's going to be all from me, so have a good day.